Alright, so I tried to make this video earlier and then I got off on a tangent, so we'll just try this again. Hi everyone, my name is Damien. And this is going to be my first YouTube video. Hope you enjoy it, or at least, at the very least, not hate it. I decided I'd do the gender tag, because why not? This YouTube channel is going to be kind of documenting my transition or my views on gender and all the stuff that comes with it, maybe some other stuff as well. I really have no plans for the aim of this YouTube channel besides documenting my transition, my thoughts on that. So, first question is, how do you self-identify your gender and what does that definition mean to you? I define my gender as trans guy, as that's what I tell anyone else that asks, like if they ask me, oh, what gender are you? I'm like, I'm just a trans guy. But I also go with non-binary as well. And I don't know exactly how to describe why I do that or anything like that, because, like, I don't know, I just identify as, like, non-binary, but also as a trans guy, because saying you're a trans guy is a lot easier for people to grasp nowadays than it is for them to grasp non-binary. Okay, and so number 2. What pronouns honor you? I use he, him pronouns. I do still have to deal with like she, her pronouns because I'm not out to everybody in my family, but the people I'm not out to don't really know how to use YouTube and they wouldn't even be searching in transgender areas of YouTube anyway, so we're good. 3. Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. I most often wear clothing that I can go to work in because I don't really leave my house unless I'm going to work. So that would be like professional, casual professional, if that's a genre of clothing. Genre of clothing, is that even a thing? I don't know. But your style of clothing. Choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Of course I style my hair in kind of this almost like mohawk, faux hawk kind of style. I don't know what it is. I need to get it trimmed like thinner, like make the hair thinner. But other than that, I really don't know what you would call it. I don't really have any facial hair. I mean, everyone has some facial hair, but it's all like that peach fuzz, I don't really shave my face because there's not really anything to shave. Hopefully that'll change, but at the moment, nah, don't have anything to shave, so I don't have to worry about that. Talk about cosmetics is number 5. Do I choose to wear makeup? No, makeup takes up a lot of time and I'm very bad at it, although I wish I was good at it because it seemed really fun to be able to do like really cool stuff with makeup. So I wish I was good at it, but I'm not, and it makes me look too feminine. Like after I transition with hormones, maybe makeup would look better on me, or maybe I'd like it better on me because I look masculine still, even with the makeup on. Do I paint my nails? No, not really. I mean, I do sometimes, but not all the time. It really depends on like how I'm feeling or if my mom's like, hey, let's go get our nails done or something like that. And what type of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? I just use regulars, like any type of soap that's in the bathroom at the time. I don't really have a set thing that I use. Perfume-wise, I like Polo Red. That is my favorite scent at the moment. And I only have the knockoff version of Polo Red. It's called Racing Red, I think. And I got it at Five Below for $5, so it smells like it, but it's kind of weak and it goes away really fast, so it's not like high quality perfume, but like it's something. It's something I don't have to spend like $100 on, so that's nice. Number 6, have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? yes, because I still undeniably look like a girl and sound like a girl, I get misgendered constantly, you know? I mean, there is the rare time when people are like, before I open my mouth, when people are like, "Oh," "Oh," like, "Go ask that gentleman or go ask that sir or that man for your shoe size." But when I open my mouth, then they're like, "Oh, sorry, ma'am." You know, I don't blame them for doing that because, like, they, of course, I know how I look, you know, I'm not gonna get mad at people for misgendering me when I look obviously like a girl still. So it doesn't really bother me because I understand the motivations behind it, you know? They think they're being rude by calling me a guy if I look like a girl, you know? So it's just like I get where they're coming from. I would call the person if I saw me behind a counter, I'd probably call them a girl too. I'd actually probably be a little confused at the beginning because I kind of confuse people a little bit. But as soon as they opened their mouth, I'd be like, oh, obviously a girl. So I don't get mad at that. It's just not worth it. 7. Do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? I think I experience dysphoria. I mean, like I have chest dysphoria, and I think I have like dysphoria about how like my body, not like my genitals, like I'm fine with them the way they are, but like everything else, like the body shape and the like broad shoulders, I like those, and the facial hair, stuff like that. I think I have dysphoria about. It's kind of hard for me to tell because my dysphoria is admittedly mild. So, because of that, it's a little hard for me to recognize what's dysphoria and what's just me just feeling sick or what's me just feeling bad or whatever. Talk about children. Number 8. Are you interested in having children? Yes. Not right now. I am too young to have children right now because I'm only 21. But I do want children in the future. I have plans of having children in the future. Not my own, mind you. I will never give birth to my own children. But surrogacy or adoption or fostering are all options for me in my mind. So I would answer no to the would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you. No, not at all. Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? Yeah, I mean, if you're kind of in a relationship with somebody, then you're kind of like equal. So I don't really get this question because you would be kind of like, even if one's a stay-at-home parent and one goes out and works, they're not better or worse. You know, they're not like a primary caretaker or a secondary caretaker because of that, because they each do important work. So I don't really understand this question a whole lot. Like, I think I get where it's going, but no, I'd like to be an equal caretaker with my partner or partners because I'm open to polyamory. So if that's where my relationship ends up taking me, then yeah, I would consider us all equal carers for the children. And number 9, talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Yes and no. I'm more of the whole person. I would more enjoy like to stay home and do the laundry and clean the dishes and all that other such and all that good stuff. I would probably be more interested in that than anything else. Is it important to you that you earn money, more money than any of your partners may have? No, not really. I don't really care as long as there's enough money to like live and live comfortably. That's pretty much all I care about. And do you prefer to pay for things like dates? No, I prefer to split it even on dates because unless you're like really into the relationship, then it's kind of becomes endearing if they want to pay for it all or something like that. But when you're still getting to know each other and you're not sure if you're like exclusive yet or if you're dating yet, you know, or if you're like committed dating, I should say. If you're committed to each other, then completely paying for the other's meal is acceptable for me, but like if you're still getting to know the person, it's sweet to offer to pay the whole meal, but I would go and split it evenly because I wouldn't want to feel like I owe the person anything, even though you don't if that happens, but that's just how I feel whenever something like that would occur. Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? Not offer. But if they do pay for me, then I feel guilt that I owe them something because they gave up something for me, therefore I should give up something for them to make it even. And that doesn't always work in the real world, but that's just how my brain, like, wires with it. And, you know, I don't know why it does that, but that's just kind of how it goes. Number 10, anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? It's been a little bit hard to distinguish my gender since it is such a mild dysphoria, and it really makes me doubt if I should transition at all because it's such a mild thing, because like after top surgery I could probably live with it, but live with my body the way it is without changing it hormonally. But then I get into the whole, well, how I view myself now, kind of, because I view myself as being like a 15-year-old boy because I look prepubescent technically, or I view myself as being prepubescent. So because of that, that's kind of what tells me I'm trans, is because I don't view myself as a 21-year-old woman, I view myself as like a 15-year-old prepubescent boy. So that's just kind of like one of the things. I might discuss that in a later video if anyone's interested in that. But that's going to be the end of this video. So thanks for watching. If you watched all the way, you know, leave a comment about what I should do next, because I have no idea. I'm very bad at coming up with ideas for YouTube videos. Anything else you'd like to know about me, just leave in the comments, and I can like talk about that as well in another video. So yeah, that'll be it. Bye!